Oh, I turned my camera on. What in the world? What did I do?
All right, Monica's Galaxy Tab, good morning to you. What's your name,
Okay.
please?
Mhm.
She's not, Charles Green.
There you go. Hello.
Oh, we don't have Miss Williams Law yet, do we? Yeah. Charles Green,
Charles Green is here.
yeah,
I turned
Charles
my camera
Noel
on.
Green.
Yes, sir.
All right, good
Yeah.
morning to you.
Some weeks, that's when I do like the camera on there.
Who's that talking in the background? Charles Green's offer is a failure to display. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Green?
No, sir.
Take your hat off, please. Charles Green, you're probably gonna have to get another updated offer. Who's this on, Ms. Harris? He's got a failure to stop as well, that's not on the docket. So if I'm guessing right, it's gonna be a 1 to 5 and a failure to display. That's what they're gonna offer, but you can see.
Your Honor, by chance, might he be eligible to get his license?
I don't know. I don't know. Have you gone to try to get a license, Mr. Green?
Yes, I am eligible to get licensed. I thought I had some other tickets, but I didn't. So I am eligible to get them. I just found out like 2 days ago. Say what? Excuse me?
Why haven't you gotten one?
Because I thought I had prior tickets that was holding me from getting them, but I didn't. I just found that out 2 days ago when I went to Secretary of State. So I'm trying to put that in together right now.
All right. You want to speak to him, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Join the room, Mr. Green, 240. And if I'm guessing right, they're gonna ask that 1 to 5. Join the room, speak to the lawyer, Mr. Green. James Graham,
How you doing, sir?
how you doing?
I'm all right.
What's your middle name, sir?
Darnell? Hello?
You want some water while I'm up?
Oh,
You say yes?
yes.
Okay.
James Darnell Graham. Does not see you on the docket today. Let's see. 8, laying on the bench for 8:30. Yes, I see you. You're gonna have to get an updated offer for him, Mr. Berry. He's got some civil infractions that's not on the offer sheet as well. Do you have valid insurance and registration, Mr. Brown?
Sir, that no, I do not. Them the cars that I was driving, the cars that I was
Talk to Mr. Berry, Mr. Brown.
okay.
And then, Mr. Berry, you can see if you can work out something, or if he wants, keep in mind, you got absolute right to a trial, so talk to him about it, all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Your Honor.
All right, on Mr. Tompkins, what are we gonna do with Lutfi?
I spoke to the city attorney and she said she was going to pop in here. We wanted to schedule this for a trial, get the show cause off the docket because she doesn't know why that's there. And we wanted to schedule this for a trial so she can confirm with the officer that she said that's the only way she can talk to the officer is by issuing a subpoena.
Come back on April the 23rd, 2024, right?
Yeah, let me pull that up on my calendar real quick, Your Honor. Make sure that I don't have to be somewhere else. April the 24th or the 23rd?
The 23rd,
What time, sir?
at 9 a.m.
I will see you at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, April 23rd, and I hope you have a lovely weekend.
Oh, let's put this on the record, might as well, since we have Miss Williams Law here now.
Okay, whatever you say.
Good morning, Miss Williams Law.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ready to go?
Apologies. 1 second, I'm sorry. Ready, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus James John Lutfi, case number B 10365-224. Appearance for the record, please.
Seth Tompkins appearing on behalf of James Lutfi, P63249, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lutfi. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Amy, can you please introduce yourself to the court?
James Lutfi.
Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. We'll give you a trial date on April the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. It's nothing further, but you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
I'm sorry, I missed that, Your Honor.
April 23rd, 2024 at
Yes.
9 a.m. Nothing
9
further. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a lovely weekend, okay? Bye-bye.
This is the City of Detroit, Charles Noel Green, case number SP 1521094, counsel 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Si te dicen,
La cámara.
Good morning, Your Honor, and good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Cherika Harris, P 72832, on behalf of Mr. Green. Mr. Green, please state your name for the record.
Charles Green.
Okay, good morning to you, Mr. Green. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. What do you want to do, Mr. Harris?
Your Honor, at this time, we're respectfully requesting an adjourned pre-trial date so that Mr. Green can come back with his valid license.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna have, come on back on April the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. I mean, 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Best of luck to you on that license.
All right. Thank you. You too.
The Monica Galaxy tab A, what's your name, please?
Marcy Lewis.
Lewis. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Trial, you set for trial, so we're gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock. If the officer doesn't show by 9:30, then we'll get you out of here. If they show, then we'll get you an offer, and we'll get you an opportunity to speak with an attorney, okay?
Okay.
Brown. They still talking, they're still talking. Let's move down to, Andrew. Fiona Landrum.
I'm here.
One, two, this is the city of Detroit versus Breonna Landrum, case number SP 1189090, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 125044, counts 2, SP 1250591, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1473897, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 52. Oh, we got to be quiet. Ms. Landrum, you got background noise.
My bad, I'm at work.
SP. Oh my gosh. Let's go SP 1473897, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1526688, counts 1, 2, and 3. Karen, show the record, please. Warren.
Hey, good morning, Judge.
Sharon Harris on behalf of Ms. Landrum, please state your name for the record.
Brianna Landrum.
Today is the date and time set for show cause. Go ahead, Counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
They're not guilty of any client behalf, give your client a $0 fine. I don't know if there's an offer on all the tickets, I'm sure, because a lot of them are in depot. So do you have a valid license, Ms. Landrum?
No, I'm working on it.
What do you want to do? You want to get her an updated offer, set a trial date, or speak to her in a breakout room, find out which direction she wants to go in with this?
For the record, Your Honor, Dia Chikapu Mason, what's the any admitted charges with this person?
She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases on the docket, all misdemeanor.
Is that Ms. Green, Your Honor?
No, Ms. Landrum. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more civil infractions that are on the docket. Then she's got some old civil infractions, 1, 2, 3, 4, that are very old. Knowing the full language. Just pass the matter until we get an offer for.
Well, what are the charges on the old ones, Your Honor? I've got the offers on the. Is there anything on the?
Well, I don't know how far you want to go back, but she's got a disregard traffic control device, expired plate, disregard the traffic control device.
That's okay, Judge. I'll come down and look at the file for because I don't want to hold up the court. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Pass the matter until we get offer for you. All right, let's call. Are we ready on Graham?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's call City of Detroit versus James Darnell Graham, case number SP 1515069, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1529095, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, State your full name, Mr. Graham.
Mr. Graham, you have to unmute yourself, state your name for the record, please.
How you doing? My name is James Darnell Arthur Graham.
Okay, good morning to you. Today is the date time set for arraignment on the bench warrant.
Yes, Your Honor. We waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. I see he owes a reinstatement fee. He too has only one thing on the docket. He would have to get an updated offer if you want an offer. But he owes a reinstatement fee. I can allow him to pay that up front. And potentially, if he doesn't have a driver's license now, he can potentially come back with one.
All right. Could we
Do you have a license? Do you have a license, Mr. Graham?
Yes, sir. Can I speak to the court, please?
Can you speak to the lawyer?
Yeah, I was trying to talk to you. I have a license. Yes, dude. I have a CDL. I got my CDL license.
All right. So I don't know if the license is valid or if it's not going to be valid soon if we don't get this. Get this out.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. They suspended. I had came down to the 36th district court.
So you don't have a license. You don't have a license. Here, run this license.
They suspended my license.
Right. So you don't have a license.
Right. I don't.
All right. So you can pay a $45. Don't even run it now. He knows he doesn't have one. You can pay a $45 reinstatement fee. I'll let you do that. Pay that up front. And you have to come down to the courthouse and pay that $45 and then wait 48 to 72 hours. And then you can potentially get your license back. And then you can come back here and see if, and then resolve these cases after that. You want to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Come back on. Go ahead.
I had came down there the other day and they told me it was $336 to get my license back. So I was trying to figure out, is it just going to be $45 or is it going to be $336?
Did you not hear what I just said?
You said 45, yes, sir.
All right. $45. Bring $45. You have to come to the window. You can't do it on the kiosk or anything. You got to come to the window. Pay $45 and then wait 48 to 72 hours and see if you can get a valid license and come back on April the 23rd, 2024 at 8:30. All right.
Yes, sir.
Best
This same Zoom number?
Yes, the same Zoom number.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
Sorry, Your Honor. Let me look at the
How you doing? Yeah. Let me stop and say happy International Women's Day to all the women in here. I am surrounded by a bunch of talented, very, very talented women that help us and help me do my job. Things move along, and just say happy Women's Day to you guys.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Vortex, you gotta unmute yourself, please. Vortex HD65 Plus. I'm trying to get everybody out in order that they came in. And if I haven't acknowledged you, I'm saying good morning to you now. And we will, that means I've got your name written down. So Vortex HD65 Plus, good morning. What's your name, please?
Christopher Lane.
Christopher Lane?
Yes, sir.
Is that Lang or Lang? Lane or Lang?
Lane, L-A-N-E.
Okay. All right. Good morning to you, guys. Let's see, Christopher Lang.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan. This is Christopher Lang. It's number 227-494-851. SP 104-529-01. SP 104-529-2, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 142-4939, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 142-49401. SP 149-7299, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 149-73151. SX 3729811, 1, 2, and 3, and U 63146822. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lane, please state your name for the record.
Christopher Lane.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. I think that we need to get some updated offer on this one as well. Some of the civil infractions aren't on there. Mr. Lang, I see you owe a $45 reinstatement fee as well for no proof of insurance. I don't know if you want to try to pay that up front and then come back and get a driver's license. I think you've already been here before though. I don't know if I've given you that option. I gave you the option to do that.
I suppose it's coming.
Huh?
So I went to court on the 22nd of February, and they didn't say nothing about the tickets. They said something about the felony for assaulting a police officer. For assaulting a police officer.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, so I got to call the other the number.
You have these cases here today. You're in the right place today.
Okay, I got 2 court dates today then, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you want to pay the 45 here? Speak to him in the breakout room.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting an updated offer now. Find out what Mr. Lane wants to do, all right? Yeah, I see he owes one reinstatement fee. I don't know if he owes any other jurisdictions. Potentially get a license if you pay that.
Yes, sir.
Where is Christopher Lane? Works.
The docket?
No, why don't I see you? Why don't I see? Oh, there it is. Awesome. Join the room, please. All right, who had Landrum? Is that Miss Williams Law? With Landrum?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I have an offer, so we'll wait until Ms. G gets out there with Ms. Let's go with Olin.
Excuse me, you said Lloyd?
Olin.
You said Odom, O-D-O-M?
Olin.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Tangia Olin. Did I get that pronunciation right?
Close. It's Tajia.
Tajia, I'm sorry. Case number SP 1070870, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1097292, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 1445182, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1543027, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1430291, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Barrett Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name for the record, Ms. Odom.
Tajia Danielle Odom.
There's a date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Odom, your offer today, you have valid license, registration, and insurance, ma'am?
I don't have a valid license, but I have registrations and insurance.
All right, for right now, the offer is failure to display, $240 fine, improper plate, $240 fine, improper plate, $240 fine, dismiss the rest. So that's 2 counts of improper plate. Those are 0-point offenses. They will not abstract to the Secretary of State, and there'll be 240. And then the other one is a 0-point offense that will abstract to the Secretary of State, failure to display, and that'll be 240. We'll dismiss the other matters. You have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right, Ms. O?
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please.
Your Honor, before calling the next case, Mr. Lane is the iPhone? Because the
Mr.
vortex
Lane.
was sent in, but that's not Mr. Lane.
It's not?
No, and I renamed her because that's
Where's Lane?
Kimberly.
Where? Lane, is Lane here? Christopher Lane? All right, well, we'll pass on that matter. We lost him.
Well, he's got an offer when he returns.
All right, let's go with, let's go back on the record with Landry. I have an updated offer for Landrum. And that would be I'm not quite understanding this.
I'm sorry, Matt Sheriff, being sure.
On Landrum.
So everything on the docket remains.
So everything that's written on here remains, and you.
Correct.
So failure to display, 240. Improper plate, 240. Then there's another count of failure. I mean, I don't understand this.
So the only thing that changes on Brianna Nicole Landrum is that the 1189,090 count 1 on the new sheet in unregistered vehicles amended to improper plates.
That was on the old, that was on the sheet here.
Okay, then everything else is dismissed on the old sheet. And
so 11890901 is improper plate.
correct. So that's the only thing everything else because of it would be dismissed. I don't have any problem with that.
So 1 for FTD and 1 improper plate, and everything else dismissed.
Yes.
1 FTD, 1 improper plate, everything else dismissed. Ms. Harris for Brianna Land. Put you in a breakout room. You can speak with her and let us know what you want to do when you come out. Join the room, please. Who's on that? Who's on that device? Good morning, Corporal. Who's on the iPhone? iPhone, you have your hand raised?
Oh, that's Raymond Grant. I was just trying to check in.
Raymond Grant, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Grant?
Yes, sir.
All right, Officer Nelson, you're fine. You checked in. I got you checked in.
Okay, thank you. I'll be back.
Very well. Good morning to you. We ready? Okay, we're waiting on the lawyer. Ms. Ostentowski, you're gonna be next.
Okay, thank you.
Did I get the pronunciation correct? Okay, are we ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Odom. Ms. Odom, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Odom would avail herself of the offer of the people, stands ready to enter to 2 improper plates and failure to display.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Odom?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Mm-hmm.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to January the 26th, 2024, at around 1:36 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 3rd and Peterborough. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
You operate a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid driver's license, registration, and insurance.
Yes.
Could not do either, could you, ma'am?
No.
Why is that?
Because I didn't have any of that at the time.
Very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display. That's going to be a $240 fine. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count for the no registration of improper plate. That's going to be a $200 fine. I'll dismiss that upon payment. And then I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate for the no insurance, $240 fine. I'm going to dismiss that upon payment. Stipulate the probable cause. I'll dismiss the rest of the matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees, ma'am.
Okay.
When can you have this paid? The 240, or 720?
Okay. You said, when can I pay the 720?
Yes.
I can pay half of it today.
All right.
Some of it today.
You know, how long do you think you'll have to take it, pay it all off?
Like another week, maybe. I can pay half today and like another half in about 2 weeks.
All right, come back on March the 22nd. March the 22nd for a review. And if it's paid off, I'll dismiss the case and we'll close the other one out. Paying at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, okay, ma'am? Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you don't have any further questions, ma'am, come back March 22nd at 8:25, first thing in the morning. We'll get you in and out if it's paid, all right?
Okay, you said March 22nd at
8:25.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am. Let's call the city of Detroit versus, and this will be Mr. Barry, Kimberly Osentowski. Case number V13-201-323, V13-201-423, V13-201-523, SP 101-3956, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 101-40071, SP, let me strike that, V12-118721, V12-118821. Appearance for the record, please.
Over S. Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Austin. Yeah. Please.
Osentowski.
Osentowski. I thought I pronounced it right.
Yes, you did.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Let's see what the offer was written. No offer, failure to facts made. No offer, dog license. No offer, failure to vaccinate. No offer. No offer. No offer on any of the dog tickets.
Which is to say,
so here, 240, 240, 240, 240, 240, 240, 240. That's the offer. And then, so basically, the offer is pleading to everything but 2 tickets. You have an absolute right to a trial now. Put you in a breakout room and speak to Mr. Barry about it.
Okay, thank you.
In the room, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Landrum. Ms. Landrum, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, we are respectfully requesting a trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Landrum?
Yes.
All right, let me give you a trial date of July the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
Nothing further, have a good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Let's go down to Lloyd. Renisha Lloyd.
Hi.
lights. Yeah, we have problems.
Hello?
Yeah, you're not coming through clear at all, man.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Where are you?
How you doing?
How are you? This is the city of Detroit versus Renisha Lloyd, case number SB 145-7743, 1, 2, and 3. SB 145-7744, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lloyd, please state your name for the record.
Ready, Lloyd?
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Her offer is pleading to a failure to display and 2 counts of improper plates, $240 apiece, and dismissed upon payment to 2 improper plates. She has an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Harris in the breakout room, please. On the iPhone that came in the room, Mr. Ruiz, good morning to you. But on the iPhone that came in the room, is that the person that we had that dropped off? Maybe is that Grant? No.
No, wait.
What's your name, young lady?
Dana Link.
Dana Lee.
Link. Lynk.
L-Y-N-K. Okay, you're set for trial. So we're gonna give the officers another 15 minutes. If they don't show whatever ones that are here or not, let's see which ones we have, since we don't have anybody. Link, Sergeant Knapp is showed, Corporal Rule is showed. Those are the only 2 for Link. We have Nelson and Milk McAuliffe for Lewis. Link and Lewis. And then I saw Gaylor here as well, yes. He's here. Raymond Grant is here. And Darren Griffith is here. Everybody show. All right. So give us a few more minutes. We'll get the offers together, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Ozentowski. Ms. Ozentowski, I've given you a chance to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel,
Who's the defendant here?
Ms. Ozentowski.
Ready, Your Honor, we would have this matter set for trial, and the defendant will require the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Ozentowski?
Yes, sir.
All right, I need the phone number from you, ma'am.
Oh, my phone number, 586-244-9551.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the file need an appointed counsel. We're gonna draw up that paperwork for you, and we're gonna ask you to answer the calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. I'm gonna give you a trial date of July the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney in the next couple of weeks, ma'am, you need to reach back out to the court and we'll get an attorney appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Barry, this is you again. This is the city of Detroit versus,
Do I just leave now?
you can leave. Have a great day. The city of Detroit versus Danielle Destiny Green, case number SP 102-9297, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 106-0420, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 110-5159, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 110-5174-1. SP 130-2274, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 136-0855, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 136-08691. SP 136-08692. Appearance for the record, please.
Douglas Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Green. Please state your full name, Ms. Green.
Danielle Destiny Green.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
All right, you're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. All right, we have some cases that are on the docket. Let's see. We have 4 cases that aren't on the docket. She has an absolute right to the trial as the offer stands now. Improper plate, improper plate, failure to display, allowing. So that'd be 240. 240, 240, 240. But you got to get the other ones on there as well. She has an absolute right to a trial. Why don't you speak with the city attorney and get an updated offer on this, Mr. Barrett?
All right.
It's fast the matter. I have
What are the charges on that one?
I have at least 2 civil infractions, 1 expired plate, no registration. And then 3, then a failure to use the turn signal and a effective brake light. So those are the 4 that weren't on the docket.
You said a right of way?
No, a failure to use a turn signal, an effective brake light, and a no registration and an expired plate.
Okay, very good, Your Honor.
Let's pass the matter until you get that updated offer. Let's go back on the record with Lloyd. Ms. Lloyd, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting a trial date. Ms. Lloyd is actually going to take her test today for her license.
Okay, very good. Good luck to you, Ms. Lloyd, on that. I'm going to give you a trial date of the April the 23rd, 2024 at 8. Okay. Best of luck to you on getting that license, ma'am.
23rd.
Pardon me.
Thank you. You said April 23rd.
April 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Attorney Berry, check your chat for the new offer on Green. Check your chat for the new offer on Green.
You hear me, Miss Lloyd?
Breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up very much too. April the 23rd at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Harris, this is the city of Detroit versus Bernard Juantes Gauze, case number 204-97383, counts 1, 2, and 3, 204-97384, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Goss, please state your name for the record.
Bernard Juantes Goss.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. It's 3 tickets on here that are in default that aren't on the docket.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I apologize. Can we recall these cases for Mr. Goss? I had it.
Yes.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Bernard Juantes Goss, case number 204-97383, counts 1, 2, and 3, 204-97384, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Goss. Mr. Goss, please state your name for the record.
Bernard Juantes Goss.
For purposes of arraignment, enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give a $0 bond. I do see he owes a reinstatement fee of, I can let him pay that reinstatement fee up front, leave the case open, come back potentially with a valid driver's license at least. I can give him the opportunity to do that, or you can get an updated offer. It's an expired plate, no registration, and no insurance. I don't see why they write expired plate and no registration on the same ticket, because it's just cumulative to me. All right, well, you have an absolute right to trial, sir. What do you want to do, Mr. Goss? Speak with Ms. Harris in the breakout room, please.
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Ms. Green, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant would avail herself of the people's offer, stands ready to enter pleas to note the improper plates, failure to display, and 1 to 5 over for the right turn signal violation.
All right, and can tell your client to keep in mind that plea to this, potentially she doesn't have a valid license now. She won't be eligible for a license for at least 2 years because you plead to two violations, one being 1 to 5, the other being the failure to display. Then you're not going to be eligible for a license for 2 years if you don't already have one. So I want to let her make sure she knows.
Yes. Can we return to the breakout room, Your Honor?
Can I say something?
You can say, what do you want to say? You want to speak to your lawyer first before you say something?
I actually had went up there to Secretary of State to get my license. I got a permit. So is that they gonna cancel that?
That's another question in and of itself. I don't know if that's gonna affect it. I certainly wouldn't want to have any points tickets on my license when I got a permit. But let's run our license first. Let's run our license first.
Oh.
Good morning to you all.
What's the thing? Griffin.
He's here.
Just want to let you know I'm here. I got an A1 case downstairs. So I'm here.
All right, talk to the city attorney right quick. See if we can, Ms. Mason, I have
Officer Bird.
Officer Bird. I have Officer Bird here for Griffin. He's in person. He's got a case downstairs. He's got a preliminary exam or something for him.
Yes.
Let's see if we get Griffin off.
Kingdom's out.
Griffin is next to.
Okay.
This is good. Yeah, the license is valid as it stands now. I don't know. When do you, let's go back on the record with Green. When do you take your test?
You gotta be real careful.
The 31st.
Say that again.
The road test, the 31st.
31st.
Yes.
Is she lying down?
Are you laying down now?
Yes.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Please don't lay down in my court again, all right? Come prepared, all right?
Yes.
All right, so you want to what do you want to do, Counselor? You want to take this? I don't know what the status of if you have a permit. I can't say what would happen with this. Yeah. So, Mr. Barrett,
Yes.
I can give her some time to get her license.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you want to come back pre-trial date on 4/23/2024 at 8:30, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, there's nothing further. Come back April 23rd, 2024 at 8:30. Good luck on your license, all right?
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
All right. Mr. Barry, speak with, let's see, the offer for Griffin. I have the officer here now. So the offer for Griffin is, pretty sure I know. Is to plead as charged with dismissal upon payment, $240 fine. All right, I'm gonna put you in a break.
And the charge is?
Just operating a motor vehicle with marijuana, driving marijuana items. Join the break up, Mr. Griffin. All right, who are we ready on, Goss? We ready on Goss?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Goss. Mr. Goss, I have to give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What do you want to do?
Your Honor, we're requesting a pre-trial date, and he would like to come and pay the reinstatement fee.
You understand, Mr. Goss, you have to come down to the courthouse and pay it. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Or you understand you're gonna have to come down to the courthouse and pay that reinstatement fee up front?
Yes.
$45. I'm marking the file so that they know down there. Wait 48 to 72 hours so that clearance can get to the Secretary of State, and then try to approach the Secretary of State for a valid driver's license, all right?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Come back April the 23rd, 2024. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
All right, you too.
Your Honor, as co-counsel on the other matter where the officer is in the courtroom, could we have a copy of whatever is in the file?
Yes.
Do I use the same
Same Zoom.
Same Zoom? Okay.
Same Zoom. All right, have a good day, Mr. Goss.
Okay, you too.
Specifically, if we could have a copy of the lab report that's included in the file, that would be appreciated.
She forgot her pleas.
She did a little chest move.
Yeah. Bishop.
Griffin right there. Yep. All right, Gibson. Is that Kaylin Gibson?
Muted.
Hello,
Hello, how are you, ma'am?
I'm good, sir.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Kaylin Gibson, case number U6. 879-4624, appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Gibson, please state your name for the record.
Kaylin Marie Gibson.
Morning. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Let me see the file, please.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Gibson, do you need drug treatment, ma'am?
No. I haven't been able to speak with like anybody about this yet.
I'm gonna give you that opportunity to do so. I just wanted to ask you that question first. Sure you don't need any drug treatment?
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure, Judge.
Who's on the case?
That was me, Your Honor. I placed my appearance, unless there was an appointed counsel.
No, it's not appointed counsel. So what we're gonna do is, Ms. Gibson is gonna be a 3-month delay. We're gonna test Ms. Gibson, and that's gonna be a part of the deal. You $240 fine. You test and you don't have any negative, diluted, or missed tests, we'll dismiss it in 3 months, okay? If you have if you test positive, diluted, or missed, then I'm sending you to drug treatment court, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. That's the offer. Keep in mind, though, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right? Join the room, please. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record. Okay. Mr. Berry, let's go back on the record with Mr. Griffith. No, we didn't even call it yet. This is the city of Detroit versus Darren James Griffith Jr. Case number SP 14789-681. Appearance for the record, please.
How you doing? Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Darren Griffith.
All right, Officer Berg, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record? Stand by that microphone right there, please.
Officer Billy Bird, Detroit Police.
There was well, it was off the record, but your co-counsel, Ms. Harris, was going to make, and she wanted to see the file. Then she particularly asked the court, was there any lab reports included in the file? And I don't see any. So I don't know if you want to go ahead.
What she has to do.
Okay, we'll pass the matter momentarily. All right, Jerome.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir? Good morning to you.
Good morning. Jerome Lenore.
About the officer.
You're gonna tell
On
me.
the background, I just saw Lenore. Oh, here. Jerome Lenore. Okay. City of Detroit versus Jerome Kennedy Lenore, case number U66908223. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lenore.
Jerome Kennedy Lenore.
Is the date and time set for a retrial. The officer's going to be pleading as charged, 3-month delay, $240 fine. We'll dismiss if there's no other charges like this of this nature. All right, you have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Lenore. Let me put you in a breakout room, Mr. Berry. All right.
All right, thank you.
I have a copy of the ticket here as well.
I'd appreciate a copy, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, run that. Do that. Send that, Mr. Berry.
Want driver's license?
No.
Oh, man, this is a mess. Oh.
Judge, let's see how you state.
Let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gibson. Ms. Gibson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting a trial date. We are asking that an attorney be appointed. I am putting her contact information in the chat.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gibson?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to give you a trial date of April the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. Mark in the file that you need to appoint an attorney. I am going to ask you to answer the calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that attorney. I'm going to put your email address down here as well. And if you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to ask you to get back in contact with the court so that we can get one appointed to you on the spot. All right.
Can you say that date one more time, sir?
April the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Thank you, sir.
If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Very well. Mrs. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Darren James Griffin, please?
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Griffith. Please state your name.
We're back on. All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Griffith. You go ahead, Counselor. Today is the date and time set for a trial. We have Officer Byrd here. He's put his appearance on the record. You were making a statement off the record as it relates to Mrs. Griffith's case.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. I was asking for a copy of the supporting documentation that has been filed with the court, a lab report to support the allegations.
All right, I don't have a lab report in the file.
Well, defense would move to dismiss, Your Honor.
Right.
Response, Ms. Mason.
I'm in another courtroom. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what's going on.
All right, there's a motion on the floor for, we're on the record for Darren Griffith, James Griffin. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Your officer's here, and there's a motion on the floor for dismissal based on no lab report.
For marijuana in a vehicle?
For marijuana in a vehicle.
That's not for possession, Your Honor. That's only for if the person has actual, you know what, Your Honor, at this point, then I would object because that's not the applicable standard for that. And if she wants to brief it, we would ask the court that this be briefed, an adjournment for a briefing on this, because that is not the standard for, marijuana in a vehicle.
So
That's like saying with open
standard. It's not the standard to prove that it is, in fact, what we're alleging that it is.
On your list.
No, the officers can show anything else. They don't have to have a chemical. It could be like an operating visibly impaired. You don't have to have a chemical standard for visibly impaired.
And you support a visibly impaired with statements or observations. In this case, the observation would be somebody smoking. I don't know if that's a cigarette.
It said marijuana in a vehicle. It could be the actual, it doesn't have to be, it could be the actual marijuana in there.
Well, if it's actual marijuana,
well, then,
we have
at this point, then let's go to trial. Then let's go.
Wait. We're gonna do it orderly, one at a time. That's what we're gonna do. When one person is speaking, then the other, allow the next person, the other person to speak and listen. Now, the consuming marijuana in a vehicle, operating motor vehicle, on the ticket is 333.297.954(4)G. That's what the ticket says.
And if I may speak, Your Honor, just kind of like, if I might speak first, Your Honor, this is on Darren Griffith.
Yes.
Okay, the officer is Billy Byrd.
Exactly.
I don't see the officer here even for trial.
He's in person. He needs to get down, checked in on time, and he's
okay, well, I didn't even know he was here, Your Honor. So if I may have a chance to speak with my client, didn't know he was even here. Thank you.
We'll pass it momentarily.
She's upstairs.
She's right up across.
Okay.
All right. Pass it one more time. Let's what's going on? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lenore. Mr. Lenore, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what are we gonna do?
Mr. Lenore would ask to set this matter for a bench trial, Your Honor.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Lenore?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna set it for a trial on July the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
You said July 25th?
I can do that I can do that earlier than that. On this ticket, I can do that on April the 23rd. April the 23rd. April the 23rd at 9 a.m., okay?
All right.
All right, if nothing further, sir, have a good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna need some more dates. I got one more trial. I need some more trial.
Okay, for both days.
Oh, for any day.
Oh, for both days.
This one.
All right.
All right. City of Detroit versus Britta Alicia Aspina. Case number SP 158985, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Buenos
Erica
días.
Harris. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Necesito interpreter, Ms. Aspina?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right, well, let me stop. Mr. Ruiz, I didn't know that was your client. Can you state your name for the record, Mr. Ruiz?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Jose Ruiz. That's Jose Ruiz as in zebra. We're from the state of Michigan is CR434, Your Honor.
Very well. Good morning to you. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
You solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner not before the court not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor, I will.
Do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Your Honor, yes, I will.
Very well. Did you need me to recall the case, Mr. Ruiz?
Your Honor, I think that would be best if you don't mind, sir.
Okay. City of Detroit versus Britta Alicia Aspina, case number SP 153885, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de Ciudad de Detroit en contra de Berta Alicia Ospina y el caso es SP 153-898-52, casos 1, caso 2 y caso 3. Preséntese a la señora Pérez.
Okay. Mi nombre es Berta Alicia Ospina.
Elwood S. Barry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Ospina.
El abogado de defensa se está presentando ahora para usted.
Okay.
Purposes of show cause, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. My client would stand mute.
O sea, su señoría, tenemos que declarar que mi cliente se va a declarar a no contestar, muda.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond.
Le vamos a dar una situación de no culpable en estos momentos y vamos a poner una fianza de $0.
Okay.
Okay.
And the offer is going to be pleading to the allowing and the improper plate, $240 a piece. Will dismiss both upon payment. She has an absolute right to a trial.
Ella tiene, su cliente tiene un derecho absoluto a tener un juicio, pero podemos dimitir las situaciones si es que paga $240 y $240 por esos dos cargos.
No, porque no estoy de acuerdo con los cargos.
Well, Your Honor, I am not in agreement with the charges.
Very well. Speak to the lawyer, Mrs. Steen.
Okay, está bien. Hable con su abogado, señora.
Okay.
Vamos a ese cuarto juntos, okay? Aprieta join, Join. Okay, gracias. Thank you, Your Honor.
Cool. This is the city of Detroit versus Devin Green, case number SB 15444-901. Appearance for the record.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you, Mr. Green.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Green. Please state your name for the record.
Devin Green.
There's date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have valid insurance, Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you have, please.
I have is it a way I can send it to you? I have it on my phone.
Put it in my, I'm gonna send me an email. I'm gonna put my email address in the chat, all right?
Okay.
All right, it's in the chat. We'll pass the matter until you get that together, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Your Honor, with regards to Mr. Griffith's matter, I just received notice that that is a state matter. We would need a state prosecutor.
Send an email. All right. All right, let's pass Mr. Green's matter. Let's go Raymond Grant.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. What's your middle name, Mr. Grant?
I can't hear you.
Your middle name?
Howard.
It's the city of Detroit versus Raymond Howard Grant. Case number SP 14628. 711 SP 153999932. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Grant, please state your name for the record.
Raymond Grant.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. We have the officer here. Let's see, babe.
Your Honor, I would ask, had this case been assigned to an attorney?
I don't know. I'll look in the file. Let's just give him the offer right now, and I'll let you get an opportunity to explore all of that other stuff. The offer right now is drag racing, 4-point offense. He has obviously an absolute right to a trial. Okay, so the officer is here. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Grant. Speak with him. I do have the file here now. The case did not, no one requested an appointed attorney, so just go to the breakout room, speak with Mr. Grant, and then come on back out. Let us know what you want. Join the room, please. All right, as soon as Mr. Green, he throws up a thing.
Your Honor, I think we have kind of have a resolution on the motion issue regarding marijuana in the vehicle situation.
Well, told that it's a state case. So
correct, Your Honor.
So we call it state.
And again, I would like to I would like to apologize to the court for that mistake in putting an offer in on that. I checked out and it was it's a state case. So I'm sorry about that, Your Honor.
No problem. All right. We're on the record with Raymond Grant. Officer Arzette Gonzalez, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Officer Gerardo Arzate Gonzalez. I'm here for Raymond Grant.
All right. Good morning to you. Badge number and department, please.
My badge number is going to be 2511. I work for Detroit Police Department.
Very good. Let's pass the matter. Mr. Grant is in the breakout room speaking to the lawyer, and we've given him the offer, and we'll see what happens after this. All right.
Very well.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've got your documentation.
Sure.
Yeah, I got your proof of insurance, sir. I'm satisfied with that. We'll dismiss the case. All right.
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you too. I'm good to leave.
You're good to leave. Have a good day.
Okay.
And we have Gayer and Link both set for trial. So, Gayer and Link both set for trial. Griffin. Grant is there. Link Gayer is first, Link is next.
I don't know.
You mean Gaylor?
Gaylor, I'm sorry. Sorry
Oh.
about that. Marcel. Right. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning, Judge. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
You can
you
hear
should
me?
be.
Oh, okay.
Did you by any chance take a driving course, sir?
No, I didn't get a chance to take the driver's course.
Yeah, you did. You just did it yesterday.
Oh, you saying the test stuff?
The website?
The website, the drivers, betterdrives.com?
Yes.
Yeah, I did that.
Where is the I don't have the certificate.
Oh,
Tell me that you just got done with it yesterday.
The certificate. Where it said you gotta print it?
You can email it to me if you can. My email address is in the chat.
Wait,
No, wrong phone. That's not your email.
no, he said chat, the email. Is it possible you can the shine? Oh, okay. I see it.
Okay, so go to your Gmail and find the certificate.
Hey, I'm gonna mute you, okay? I told you it's International Women's Day. I'm gonna help them if you didn't have her.
Yeah, you set the tone for that one.
It's International Women's Day. Look at
that. Look at iPhone laughing. Oh my Lord.
Ms. Mathis, did you get my email regarding what the information you needed?
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And Your Honor, that case for Tamara Glenn is as well, and the information is in the email for that case.
I don't know. I saw that, but I didn't know really what was going on. Oh, we have to get Lewis out of here. Lewis is first. Lewis.
I'm here.
Yep. Yeah, we have to get you. Morning, Ms. Glenn.
Good morning.
Who's your counsel?
Justin Andrews.
Oh, is he coming? Is he here? Is he coming? I saw him. Go, a minute.
Okay, I can contact him.
You spoke to him. Did we call the state attorney?
Yes, he said he was in another court. And he's trying to.
Are we ready on Grant?
I believe we are, Your Honor. He just needs to either show or send his certificate for completing the Better Drivers course.
On Grant, let's go back on the record with Grant. Raymond Grant. Mr. Grant, did you take a better driver's course?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where is it?
I can't hear you. Can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
Where's the certificate? Excuse me.
I have I got a screenshot of my certificate.
Can you email it to me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I can.
All right, the email address is in the chat. I can repopulate it for you.
Okay, thank you. I would appreciate it.
All right, I'll pass it until we get that. All right. Now we have Lewis here, Miss Harris. Her officer is here. Let's bring all these officers out. Because everybody's here.
It was a big hit.
This is the city of Detroit versus Marcy Monique Lewis, case number SB 135-163, counts 1 and counts 2, SB 147-8370, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Marcy Lewis.
All right, good to see Ms. Lewis. Officer Mike Call. Did I get the pronunciation right?
Officer McAuliffe. That's okay, Your Honor.
I thought so, sorry. Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Garrett McAuliffe, badge number 2866, Detroit Police Cybercrimes Unit.
All right, good morning to you. And is that Officer Nelson?
Yeah, good morning, Officer Nelson, badge 3664, Police Department.
Good morning. All right, the offer for Lewis, as it stands right now, is pleading to allowing $240 fine will dismiss upon payment. No offer on the failure to stop ID property damage accident. So allowing and no offer on the other one and dismiss the other cases. So I guess that's a 6-point offense. All right, you have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris to speak with her. All right.
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right, are we ready? Let's pass that matter. Are we ready on Ospina?
¿Estamos listos con Ospina?
Sí.
Let's go back
Yes,
on the
sir.
record. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Ospina.
Vamos a regresar al récord con la señora Ospina.
I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Se le da la oportunidad que usted pueda hablar con el abogado en el cuarto separado. Señor abogado, ¿qué es lo que quieren hacer?
Your Honor, if I may I speak to Ms. Mason first on this matter?
You may.
¿Usted podría hablar con la señora Mason acerca de esta situación? Sí, puede.
Sí.
We'll pass it.
Vamos a pasar esta situación por un momento.
Ok.
Let me take a little brief recess.
En este momento voy a tomar un tiempo, un periodo de descanso. Gracias.
Okay.
Did you put us on mute, Jen?
Okay.
I do it.
Señora, si quiere hacer algo,
¿Puedo ir a hacerlo?
puede hacerlo un par de minutos nada más.
Ok, muchas
Okay.
gracias.
Yeah.
Ok, gracias.
Your Honor, this, oh, okay.
All right, Mr. Berry, are we ready? No, he's in the breakout room. Maybe join the breakout room, Mr. Ruiz and Ms. Ospina.
Sí.
Rejoin the room.
Vamos a ir al cuarto de nuevo, señor Espina.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me go send you to another one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hello. Mr. Waringa, good morning to you. Did he leave? I guess it's probably just.
They gonna be tired of Beyonce.
All right, we're waiting on the lawyers, all right, everyone? I got Mr. Gaylor's proof of better drivers too.
Your Honor.
Yeah, I have your documents, so let's wait until the lawyers come out, all right?
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record, Mrs. Spina. Mr. Berry, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a ver el récord de nuevo. Señor Berry, ¿qué es lo que su cliente quiere hacer?
We seek a bench trial, Your Honor.
Su señoría, nosotros estamos pidiendo un juicio con un juez, por favor.
Okay, is that what you want to do, Mrs. Spina?
Está bien. ¿Eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señora Ospina?
Sí, señor juez.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to set a bench trial for July the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further. You have a very good day, Mrs. Spina.
Entonces voy a poner un juicio con la fecha de julio 5 del año 2024 a las 9 de la mañana. Señora Ospina, que tenga un buen día.
Gracias, lo mismo.
Thank you. Same to you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Berry.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Your Honor, you don't need me anymore for any other cases,
No, I
sir?
don't. Thank you, Mr. Ruiz. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, sir. Nice working with you. Take care.
Take care.
Okay, señora. Thank you, Mr. Berry. Nice working with you too. Señora,
Yes.
se acabó. Nos vemos en julio 5. Okay?
Debo de volver a llamar para pedir intérprete.
Perdón.
Debo de volver a llamar para pedir intérprete.
Do I have to call again to request an interpreter, or will an interpreter be assigned, sir? That's her question.
I'll mark the file, need a Spanish interpreter, so you shouldn't have to. If you do, we'll call one on that morning.
O sea, no hay ningún problema. Voy a poner en la ficha del récord que debe tener un traductor en castellano. Y si es que no hay una persona ahí que está asignada, no, vamos a conseguir uno de todas maneras.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Berry. Appreciate that call.
Thank you.
Take care. Ya nos vemos, señora. Hasta luego.
Ok,
Cuídese.
hasta luego. Gracias,
luego.
lo mismo. Hasta luego.
Thank you. Thanks to everybody. That's what she's saying. Take care, gentlemen. Bye-bye.
Mr. Andrews, good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor. How are you doing today? My good man.
I don't have a pre-sentence report in here.
There was one generated when we originally were supposed to have the sentencing, but remember there was that one discrepancy. I did speak with Ms. Mathis not too long ago regarding it. And we were trying to, I was just toggling whether or not we should move forward today with the correct disposition regarding the charge with the pre-sentencing report as it was already generated, because we have no objection to the terms and conditions or recommendations of the pre-sentencing report. It just was that the final charge, the disposition was incorrect, and it's been confirmed.
I don't have a copy of that report. Do you?
I have a copy of it. Yes, I was given to me my last occasion there by Ms. Mathis.
That's probably my copy.
Pardon me, Your Honor.
That's probably my copy. Can you send it to me? Can you send it? Oh, I do. I have it. All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Tamara Glenn. Case number Z8089771. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. You and your staff, and may it please this most honorable court, Justin Andrews, P81445, on behalf of Ms. Tamara Glenn, present on Zoom. Ms. Glenn, say your name for the record, please.
Tamara Glenn.
Yeah, you gonna have it on.
Plans and refreshings.
I hate to face the clove oil.
You got to mute yourself, please.
I'm back.
All right, as for purposes of sentencing, would you like to allocute on your client's behalf, Mr. Andrews?
Just brief allocution, Your Honor. My client is remorseful for the conduct. She has taken the necessary steps to remedy these past behaviors. She has assured me and wishes for me to assure to this most honorable court that she will not be back in this predicament. She is, like I stated prior, a member of the Triumph Community Choir, as well as the City of Detroit Community Choir, performs a great deal of singing for members of the community as well as community service endeavors. My client, for all intents and purposes, is a model citizen with the exception of this present infraction. And she's looking to atone for her prior behavior and has, like I said, assured me that this type of incident would never transpire again, Your Honor. We just asked this most honorable court to follow the recommendations of probation, to sentence her to a term of 9 months probation with the other conditions applicable.
Is it correct that she took the victim's impact class?
Yes.
Did she take the highway safety class level 1?
No, I don't believe my client has taken the highway safety class yet, no.
All right, Ms. Glenn, does your client want to say anything on her behalf, or you don't have to, Ms. Glenn? You don't want to, but I'll give you an opportunity to speak if you want to. I think she's got it.
Excuse me, Your Honor, this is the city prosecutor. I'm going to be leaving the courtroom for a moment, just to let you know.
Ms. Glenn, are you?
I had a problem with my internet connection. It said I had a problem, so I didn't hear.
Just giving you an opportunity, Ms. Glenn, if you want to speak on your behalf, or if you choose not to, that's fine as well.
Okay, in regards, I'm sorry, I guess I had missed what the question originally was. My screen had frozen.
Well, if you want to say something, you heard what your lawyer said on your behalf, didn't you?
Yes.
And would you like to add to anything before I impose sentence?
That I have taken this quite seriously, and that I definitely, well, with the career, I'm currently a student as well, so I do find this as a means of what I've gone through to be able to help others too in the future. So I've definitely taken it seriously.
That's good. I believe you have. I believe the last time there was no, I don't know what happened with the testing, but I don't think that there was any violations. Was there no violations, or was there one hiccup? Or
no, I haven't had any.
Yeah, okay. So I did think so that you didn't have any. And so I did. Now, as you know, my cousins all went to, well, 3 of my cousins graduated from Perkins too, but they're just a little bit older than you. But as for the purpose of the sentencing here today, I'm going to go with a 3-month term of probation. I think that this case has gone on for quite some time, and you haven't had any missteps I do believe that you've taken this very seriously. I believe that from the day you came in the first time. I'm going to order you to do the victims impact.
I think I've completed that.
Yeah, then that's fine. Alcohol, highway, safety, level 1. Obviously, no illicit drugs in your system unless prescribed by a physician, and I guess if they're prescribed by a physician, it wouldn't be illicit.
That is correct, Your Honor.
So that's shall not consume alcohol. We know that. Testing. What are you testing now?
I was coming down to the court.
I mean, how often?
At the time, once a week.
I'm going to do it twice a month. And I'm not going to order outpatient treatment. You can view the consequences during the live video. Going to be a assessment fee of $100. It'll be a $240 fine from the court. It's going to be a drug urinalysis fee. I think that's $20 a month or something, but it's only going to be for you. Excuse me, it's going to be for 3 months. So I think it's going to be $60 urinalysis fee. And then there's going to be the other statutory fees. Crime victims' right fee, oversight fees, and things like that. I can get you the dollar amounts on those fees, but they're pretty standard. And that's going to be the sentence of the court there. So instead of pre-trial, a review date. $8/25 on June the 10th, 2024 is the review date. Any other questions? It'll be on the judgment of sentence too, the other the mandatory fees that we have. I think Mr. Andrews knows those, but I'm going to rely on the judgment of sentence on Ms. Mathis to put that in the system. So if you have any discrepancy with that, then definitely come back to the court. Mr. Andrews knows how to get back in touch with us, but they're pretty standard. Any questions?
No, so I should contact my probation officer to get the rest set up for 3 months.
Yeah, they should be in contact with you once they get the all right, they should contact you. Mr. Andrews, you have any further questions?
No, Your Honor, I have nothing further.
Next court date is going to be June the 10th, 2024. Ms. Glenn, I wish you the best of luck. And I too have had one of these before in my lifetime, and now thank the luckily it was only one, and thanks for our legislator and the governor, because they have signed a new law in place that's never been here in Michigan, is that if you only have one, you can get that expunged over a certain period of time. And I'm grateful that I only had the one and I got mine expunged, but I was able to learn a lot from that as well too. So, you know, you gotta learn from your mistakes as well as your successes. So I'm glad, I hope that you can continue to put this behind you and, you know, just treat it as a learning lesson and try to show other people the right way.
I appreciate that. That's encouraging to me because I am pursuing a licensure. So I was a little discouraged, but I do appreciate that. And I'm being motivated by the situation and trying not to be discouraged.
That's all we can do, right? Because it's in the past now. And we'll definitely put it in the past on the 6th. And then you wait that statutory period of time, and then you can kind of make it. It won't really all go away because it's always going to be embedded in our minds and things like that. But it'd be something that you don't have to tell the rest of the world about, basically. All right.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Andrews, it's always good to see you. Ms. Glenn, I wish you the best of luck. If you don't have any further questions, both of you are free to leave.
Oh, yeah, very quick, Your Honor. That's will be on Zoom, this matter on the 10th.
Absolutely.
Okay, excellent. And yeah, you definitely have a great day, Your Honor. Today is a holiday because the Michigan Golf Show starts today. So it's a beautiful day, Your Honor. So thank you so much for your time, and God bless you and your staff.
All right, we'll see you too.
See you, my brother.
All right, let's go back on the record. Mr. Waringa, are you there? What happened to the state attorney for Griffith, Miss Harris?
I'm not sure. I think he came and we were in the middle of another discussion on another case, so he may have had to step out. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
All right, let's go. Who are we ready on?
We're ready on Marcy Lewis.
Marcy Lewis. Let's go back on the record with Miss Lewis, or did we call her case yet? Okay, yeah, I think we did. Let's go back on the record with Miss Marcy Lewis. I'll give you an opportunity, counsel, to speak to about this case of the city attorney and your client. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, there is an amended offer with regards to this matter, and my client was going to admit responsibility with explanation. The amended offer is she would plea as charged on case ending 3702, the remaining matters to be dismissed.
Is that what you want to do, Miss Lewis?
Yeah, yes.
I think this is just a civil infraction. I don't know. I'm thinking it carries points, or does it or not? You know.
It does carry points, 2 points, I believe, Your Honor. We did discuss that, but she just wanted to add an explanation based on how the charge reads, how the statute reads, or the caption.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, counselor, on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate to probable cause dismissals of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, for the record, Dia Chiku Mason, did you get a copy of the better driving course she took?
That was not Miss Lewis.
Oh, that was not Miss Lewis? Yeah.
Nope, that was another defendant.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
All right, Miss Lewis, where are you?
I'm here.
Okay, good morning, Miss Lewis. You want to say something?
Well, I was just trying to say the way that she explained that I failed to stop. I was trying to explain to her that I was like, we were literally stopped at the light and the water bottle had fell up under the seat. So when I reached under the pedal, so when I reached under there, you know, I should have put the car in park, but I didn't because I still had my foot on the brakes. And when fumbling down there, I rolled into him, the back of him. So it wasn't like we were actually driving and I, you know, was speeding or flew into him. It was like an innocent mistake.
So where does the failure to stop the property damage accident come from, Ms. Harris? Do you know?
Which count is that, Your Honor?
Count one of that.
Count one of that was being dismissed.
No, what I'm saying, why would that be written? It seems like Ms. Lewis, you didn't go anywhere, did you, Ms. Lewis?
No.
Everybody stopped, and you spoke.
Yeah,
That's why it
we
was
stopped,
dismissed.
we pulled over, we got out, we exchanged information, we looked at the car and talked about it, and then I pulled off, and I guess he pulled off, and that was the end. Then I started getting my, you know.
Yeah, just you know what I do is I keep a mental picture of why these, and maybe the officer can expound on why the ticket was written as it was: failure to stop or identify after a property damage accident. Officer Milcalf.
Yes, Your Honor. For the accident, when I arrived on scene, it was just the other party that was there. He told me that all he had was a plate of the vehicle and that they pulled over, he got out, they talked, and then she left the scene.
I understand why now. All right. So the fine is going to be $130. You got the 2 points on your license. We'll dismiss the other matters. All right.
Okay.
All right. So at the very least, I'm assuming that this person called the police. Did he not, or she not?
He did.
That's how you arrived on the scene?
Yes, sir.
All right. And from my understanding of the statute, you have to exchange your information, and that would have satisfied her not leaving the scene of a property damage accident. Is that the way you understand it, officer?
The way I understood it was like I said, what he told me was all he got was a plate. He didn't get a name for it. He got the plate. He wrote it down. It wasn't something that she
understand
did.
that.
Okay.
Understand
you got my phone number too.
I didn't have a phone number.
Yep, he put it in his phone.
Hold on, Miss Lewis. I'm just saying, had you known that she gave her, whether she gave it to him or not, had you known that she gave her the phone number and her name, then would she have satisfied the statutes in order to not receive a ticket in that type of ticket? In your opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so well, it's water under the bridge now because that case is getting dismissed. You got to make sure that if something like that happens again, you got to make sure you give them the phone number, and it'd probably be best to get that person's number, because what you have now, Ms. Lewis, is you say you gave this person your number and your phone number, and they're saying that you didn't. Had you got their phone number and stuff, then it probably would have been a better argument for you to let you know that it didn't happen. And I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm just saying that because we don't have the other person here anyway. So, all right.
I understand.
All right. If it's when can you pay this $130?
Probably next week. Well, no, actually in 2 weeks, because I get paid every 2 weeks, and I just got paid.
I'll give you 30 days then. All right.
Thank you.
Pay it by April the 8th, 2024. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If it's nothing further, Ms. Lewis, have a very good day.
I do have something. Where do I pay? On my phone? How would I pay on my phone?
DivDat, DIVDAT. Those Those are in Myers and stuff like that, and I'm told you to upload it to your phone as well.
Okay.
All right. Officer,
Thank
have
you.
a very, be safe out there. And Ms. Lewis, have a very good day as well, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Who are we ready on?
Has the court received the certificate from Mr. Grant?
Gaylor, I've received a certificate from Gaylor. Grant, I have not. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see. No, Grant, I have not received. Oh, Grant, I think he did something in the.
Yeah, I sent
Chat.
you where you sent the email.
Did you put it in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Grant put it in the chat. So both of them, I have Grants and I have Gaylors. Who are we ready on?
We're ready on Grant.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Raymond Howard Grant. Go ahead, Counselor. I do have that he took the better driver's course.
Your Honor, my understanding, the offer was updated such that the count would be amended to failing to use due care and caution around a waste utility vehicle, a 2-point offense.
All right, you understand that, Mr. Grant?
Yes, sir.
Did you speak to the lawyer about that?
Yes, sir.
You want to take the deal?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right. This is, let me carry it back to July the 16th, 2023, around 4 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Schaefer and Wadsworth. Did you have an occasion out there to be on that date and time, sir?
I can't hear you. Can you repeat that, sir?
I said, did you have an occasion to get pulled over by the Detroit Police Department on that date and time?
Yes, sir.
And you're out, and let me ask you this. You're out at 4 in the morning doing donuts in the street.
Yes, sir.
I just want to know what sense does that make?
I don't. It absolutely makes no sense, you know. And I don't mind being held accountable for what I did. You know, I don't have an argument for it. I usually don't do those types of things, but you know, I did it. I built the car. That was my first time being in the car. I did that. I got in trouble. You know, I don't have an argument for that. I did it.
This is you're getting a break this time, sir. All right.
Yes, sir.
Next time if I see you back, you'll be back in front of me again. We'll see if this is just a one-time deal, but it won't be a plea the next time. All right, it'll be straight up, and we'll be looking at jail time. You're out here, and is this your neighborhood over there?
I can't hear you, sir. I'm sorry.
Is that your neighborhood over there? That's you're in your neighborhood doing that, aren't you?
No, that's not my neighborhood.
That's even worse.
that was literally I put a car together.
We're not talking about the car anymore. We're talking about you don't do this in your neighborhood. You go to somebody else's neighborhood at 4 in the morning and just act a fool.
No, sir. I don't do that. Period. To be honest, you know, I got instant karma.
You did do it.
No, I'm not arguing with that, sir. I did do it. I definitely did it. I'm saying I don't usually do things like that.
I know you said that. I know. And I told you time was going to tell me whether you're telling me the truth or not.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you that. I can hear what you're saying, and we can say a lot of things. Actions speak louder than words. But what my point is that you go to somebody else's neighborhood and you just run them up in their neighborhood. You don't want anybody doing. You have kids and stuff.
Yes, sir.
You don't want anybody doing donuts in the street on your block in front of your house, and while your kids are asleep and everybody's in the house enjoying sleep at that time, more than likely.
You're 100% right.
All right, that's enough. 240, 2 points. When can you pay it?
Can I have like 2 or 3 weeks, and I can make sure it's taken care of?
I'm gonna give you 30 days. April the 8th, 2024, pay it by then, pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone. Or go to the courthouse and pay it in person. Have you torn the car up yet?
No, the car is parked. The car's been parked since then.
You didn't blow up the engine yet?
No, sir.
All right, so you did a good job then, huh?
My first build, to be honest.
All right, have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Who are we ready on? Get my ringer back in here.
Okay. He sounds like a TIE though.
This is making no sense. All right, who are we ready on? We ready? We have Gaylor. Let's call Gaylor. City of Detroit versus Marcellus DeMarco Gaylor. Case number SP 1366050, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1449414, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 146864111. SP 1550895, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 9834601, State of Michigan versus Marcellus DeMarco Gaylor, case number SX 4102496, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Marcellus Gaylor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Boris, Bash 2102, Detroit Police Traffic Enforcement Unit.
All right, good morning, Officer Boris.
And Officer
Good morning,
Brian, 3664, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning, Officer Nelson again. What's the offer here? Have you spoken to anybody about the offer, Mr. Berry? I do have. Let me say this. I do have a. Hold on. Let me say this. I do have a certificate of taking the better driver's course. So I'll put that out there right now, whether that means anything. The offer is failure to display 240 is a state matter here that doesn't, no offer on the expired plate, $145 is going to be that. And a 6 to 10 on one of the speeding charges, he's got 2. That's the 21 to 25. That's 2 points and $135. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 offers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. For 9 cases, and it's going to be 11 cases, and not including the state matters. So he has some additional no proof of insurance. Well, that's dismissed. These are the offers. That's so what it is I guess he got some new tickets. Driver's license never acquired and no insurance misdemeanor.
I wasn't even driving on that one though, for real though. Because when I was
You're in the driver's seat of a car right now, aren't you?
No, I was talking to no, I was talking to my lady.
I know, I'm asking you, me and you talk. You're in the driver's seat of a car right now, aren't you?
Right.
Running, like, you have a license?
No.
All right, you don't have to run it.
What you talking about? That time.
Listen, I don't care about that. I ask you specific questions. You're in the driver's seat of a car now, and you're gonna try to tell me whether it's true or not. I don't know how far that's gonna go, though, that you weren't even driving at that time, and you're not even supposed to be driving now. But you're not driving, you're just in the driver's seat. So let's get him an updated offer on the never acquired, unless he wants to just set a trial date on that one, because he already said he wasn't driving.
The updated offer on the never acquired is allowing. I'll give him an allowing on the never acquired.
So here's the deal, and this is gonna, again, you take this deal, it's gonna probably not allow you to get a license for another 2 years. The civil infraction, 6 to 10, $135, that's 2 points. The allowing is 0 points, not abstraction. That's 240. And then the failure to display is another 240. Those are 2 moving violations. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
And your officer, are all of the officers present?
I have two officers present. Let's see which ones aren't. Oh, so most of those tickets will be dismissed. There you have it.
Okay.
So I have Nelson, so let's go over what we're talking about then. I have an improper plate. Nelson, 1 count. I have Borscht, 21 to 25 is here. The trooper is not here, so those will be dismissed. So yeah, pretty much all the officers are here that encompass this offer. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Join the room, Mr. Gaylor, and speak to the attorney. Link. When did you call Irene back? He hasn't come back in. We're going to dismiss this case. They don't get it. All right, City of Detroit versus Dana Michelle Link. Case numbers SP 1206565, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1406915, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1465546, counts 1, 2. SP 1479213, counts 1, 2, and 3. 18392465 Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Dana Link, please state your name for the record.
State your name for the record, Ms. Link.
Dana Link, Dana Michelle Link.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Corporal Rule, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record?
Corporal Rule, Batch 3896, Detroit Police.
Good morning to you. I think Sergeant Knapp was here, but he's no longer here now.
Your Honor, on the Sergeant Knapp one, we can dismiss, no recall for Sergeant Knapp's.
So no recall for Sergeant Knapp. So all we have is the 2 counts of driver license suspended, repeat offender, and the no insurance misdemeanor. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Link?
No, sir.
All right, so we're looking at.
If the market crash is 30%, even if people will be 15 grand.
So what are we looking at? Just or 1 count of failure to display?
Yes, Your Honor, let's do the 1 count of failure to display repeat offender. Got Officer Rule here on that one. and the remainder can be dismissed.
One count failure to display, $240 fine. You have an absolute, the day is the date and time set for trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Ms. Harris, have a conversation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yes, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gaylor. Mr. Gaylor, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Gaylord needs the services of Mr. Patel's organization. His housing he's homeless.
All right, is that what you do? You want to, is that your need for that, sir?
Come again.
All right, let me pass the matter. I'm gonna get in contact with them, have them see if we can come in. They're usually pretty quick. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Link. Ms. Link, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Ms. Mason, there are two other cases, or at least one, 18-392-4651, that I don't know why wasn't included in this. That's another no-ops, a 2018 no-ops case. The officer was never summoned because it's not on the record.
That's the only one, Your Honor? Only additional?
Also, an expired plate that goes along with that, but for some reason, the expired plate would have probably never been on the docket because I wouldn't have set aside the default that long ago. But definitely the no insurance, the no ops should have been on the docket, and I don't know why it did not make it to the docket.
I would dismiss that one, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Link, you want to take the deal?
Your Honor, but on behalf of Ms. Link, we did discuss the matters. We did discuss the effect that taking such a plea would have on her driving privileges. We are asking if this matter could be reset to a pretrial date, the offer left open in hopes that she could return with a valid driver's license.
Well, let me say this, this is only one count of FTD. I don't know if she's got any other things in the other jurisdictions. that-
She does.
Miss Mason?
Your Honor, well, first of all, I'm going to just say it's not my offer to keep. I'm not going to keep any offer open. But she can, surely we have no objection to her getting an, adjournment to see if she can rectify her driving issue and see if she can get a valid license in 30 days.
All right, you want to do that?
Yes, I can do that.
All right, the officer, we'll dismiss what the officers didn't show. For Sergeant Knapp, that's SP 1206565, counts 1, 2, and 3. We have him appeared, but he had no recollection, and the recommendation that I'll dismiss that case. SP 1406915, counts 1, 2, and 3. Officer never appeared on that. I'll dismiss that. So we're looking at SP 1465546, counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 1479213, counts 1, 2, and 3. That officer never appeared either. We'll set a pretrial date for. Looks like the one ticket that's affecting your license, at least down here, is going to be dismissed anyway. So you wait 48 to 72 hours for that. We'll set a pretrial date on the other matter for April the 23rd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Okay.
April 23rd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. There's nothing further, Mr. Best of luck on trying to get that license, and have a very good day.
Thank you. You have a good day yourself.
You haven't had, Officer Byrd, you haven't had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Wyring, have you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a Zoom? Do you have a phone there? Can you zoom in?
Yes, sir.
All right, zoom in. You might have to step out in the hallway so it doesn't interfere. And we're trying to get him back now.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna excuse Officer Borsch and Officer Nelson. Get Mr. Patel on the line to see if we can help Mr. Gaylor with this situation. So I do have an offer. Ms. Mason, I'm sure you have their contact information. If you don't, just grab it. We need them back. But there's no reason for you to sit here at this point when we got to deal with another issue.
Hey, am I, you're excusing the prosecutor at this point?
I'm excusing Mr. Nelson and I'm excusing Officer Nelson and Officer Ford.
Oh,
Just
okay.
make sure their contact information.
Actually, I have it, Your Honor.
All right. Officers, be safe out there. Good to see you. Have a good day. Good weekend as well.
Take care.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Okay. We have one person that was here earlier, and I think he's on this phone.
That's what's on. Let me give you 1-800. Let me give you. Right. Favorite form is 1-855 798 1547. It's 1-87798 1547. Okay.
Christopher Lane, he left early. We spoke to him and had a conversation and read him a lot of stuff. And I don't know if he thought I was, just show up. First, why ring? All right, we're not going to take too much more time. We need the right people. Mr. Hobbs.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, I have Mr. Gaylor. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. He needs to speak with you.
Great, thank you.
Good morning to you.
So we just got the one person, Jim?
Yes, we're waiting. And then, yeah.
Pictures.
Is he the prosecutor, Your Honor? Mr. Hobbs?
The courtroom is muted. I see he's responding to you, but we can't hear.
Oh.
No, he's trying to help Mr. Marcellus with housing.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
All right, I don't know how I got muted.
All right, when he gets back.
There we go. Okay. Ms. Harris, go ahead. Let's go back on the record. Well, let me let you speak to Mr. Waringa right now. This is for Darren Griffin, Mr. Waringa. He has a, let's put it on the record. City of Detroit. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Darren James Griffin Jr. Mr. Waringa, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Judge. Good morning, Judge. Alex Waringa on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
So the issue is here, we have and I don't know, you don't have a copy of the ticket, but I'll give you the information on it. It's just consuming marijuana while operating motor vehicle. And it's got the correct statute number and everything. We have the officer, there's a date and time set for a trial. Ms. Harris has put up a motion for dismissal based on no lab report. I don't have anything else but the ticket. I don't have any lab report in there, and there's no indication that there is one, but I'll let you speak to Ms. Harris about that, and then let us know what you want to do after, you know, your response to the motion.
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Judge, did we take care of Mr. Marcellus, Gaylord Marcellus?
He's in there with the street outreach board.
Okay.
Already did.
That's what was the day.
Mine, I gotta go deeper. Too much.
I ain't trying to figure it out. I always thought that was weird. Like, why is that? Why is it just journey?
Judge, if I may, I'll leave the courtroom for a moment. This is the city prosecutor.
You may.
Thank you.
Judge, can I go back in the breakout room with defense counsel?
Yes. All right, are we ready? Let's go back on the record. Mr. Gaylor, have you had a conversation with Mr. Hobbs, Mr. Gaylor?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
You interested in that, something that's what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Hobbs?
Yes, Your Honor. I did have a conversation with him. It does appear that he qualifies initially. And so what we'd ask is the adjourn the matters for 120 days so for him to be able to complete the program. One thing I would like to bring to the court's attention is it does look like he's scheduled for an arraignment on the 14th of this month, next week, on a few of these tickets.
We're going to consolidate all of them now.
Okay.
And also I'm going to, in this case, I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee.
Great.
For this insurance ticket, Mr. Hobbs. I'm going to waive that fee. Hopefully that will, that's what I see here is one of the tickets that's preventing you from getting a license, at least with the 36th District Court. I don't know what you have in other jurisdictions. I'll waive that fee today, wait 48 to 72 hours, and try to approach the Secretary of State for a valid driver's license. All right.
Okay.
How many days do we need? 150 days?
I think, yeah, we could do 150 or 120, up to you, Your Honor.
We usually do the 120. Can we get 120 days? Let me say this while we're getting the date, Mr. Gaylor.
Okay.
Recognize that you're probably in one of the most difficult situations that you've ever been in your life. All right.
Yes, I am.
And I'm going to be praying for you and your family and things like that. But I always give this quote, and I stand by it. I believe in it, and I believe it to be true. And but I tell people, this is from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He says the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. And again, this is your time of challenge and controversy, and probably one of the most difficult times that you had. So this is your test. And I believe that definitely that there's light at the end of the tunnel. If you believe that and you keep on persevering, then things will definitely be brighter days. So let's just step up, show how much of a man that you are, and get through this. And then you can be able to help other people in difficult situations like that. All right.
You're absolutely right.
150.
It's gonna be September.
Say what?
September.
Is that a good day? September the 9th. No, it's fine. September the 9th, 2024. And again, I have seen this program work. I've signed dismissals. I don't know if that'll be the case in this case, because not all of them get always dismissed, but I've signed dismissals. I've seen success stories. So it's not something that they're not just blowing smoke up your nose. It works but you have to put some skin in the game and do the necessary things that are going to get done. So let's pray that you do that. September the 9th, 2024 at 8:30 is your next court date. I got the file marked street out report. And hopefully that hopefully that reinstatement fee, at least it'll give you clearances here. If there's anything else we can do, just make sure you zoom back in. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Your Honor.
thank you.
I did forget to give him my phone number. Mr. Gaylor, did you just get the text I sent you?
Yeah, the 355.
Yep, we got it.
Yeah,
And Mr. Gaylor, let
Yes.
somebody else drive the car until you get your license.
I will. I will.
All right?
Yes.
Thank you
All right,
again, Your Honor.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. You're free to leave, Mr. Gaylor.
All right.
Let's
Have
go back on the record, Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I've given everybody an opportunity to pre-try the case. Where are we at?
Good.
Defense is ready to proceed to trial, Your Honor.
Judge, the people have spoken with the officer, and speaking with the officer, there's a body-worn camera that the officer informed me about, and I would like to have that body-worn camera to be able to proceed to this trial. I would request that there be an adjournment. I think it's in the best interest of not only the people and the defense counsel to have the body-worn camera to be presented at trial.
Take your hat off, please, Mr. Griffin. All right, so the motion that's on the floor was the dismissal, as I understand it, based on there not being any lab reports. All right, if we did get the video, what is the video? How is the video going to help you, Mr. Myrene?
The video is going to help me because speaking with the officer let me know that there are statements that are by people that describe saying that they were smoking of marijuana, and that can help me to where defense is arguing this motion, saying that they never tested marijuana. If they never tested it, how can it be marijuana? Also, secondly, the officers, through his experience and time and being a officer, I believe is important enough that can put on the record that what was being smoked was marijuana. So I believe that if the substance is in question and they're arguing that this is not marijuana, I have the officer that through their experience and through the video can help corroborate the situation that happened.
Well, I don't know if they're arguing that it's not marijuana. I don't think that I think that they're saying, I mean, and your burden is to prove that it's marijuana.
Yes, Judge. And if the people, being notice of this motion, talking with the officer that I'll say as of right now, because it hasn't been tested in marijuana, the substance is in evidence and can proceed to test that substance for marijuana.
You said that you have the substance in evidence?
Speaking with the officer, yes, it is in evidence.
Okay. So go ahead, Counselor. Ms. Harris.
Based on the statements by APA, they're indicating that there is evidence. Not being prepared is not good cause for an adjournment. I will start there. 2, today is the date and time set for trial. Evidence should have been tested. Body cam footage should have been prepared and available for today's hearing. Again, it is the people's burden to prove that it was marijuana. And even if we're relying on the testimony alone, scent alone is not enough. That comes from a litany of cases. One in particular, People versus Tate, 35978, Mishap, January 26th, that's 2023. And that's them quoting People versus Armstrong. That's the slip opinion, docket number 360693. So we're going to need more than just some testimony. And if there were other people, hearsay statements, we're going to need those other people here as well. None of this evidence, none of these witnesses are available. Again, not being prepared is not good cause for an adjournment. There's nothing to substantiate moving forward. Defense renews its motion to dismiss.
Judge, the people were put on notice of this motion today, no more than less than the time that I've been able to zoom in and speak to the court.
I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, have a great day, everyone. Mr. Griffin, your case is dismissed. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
All right, Officer Boyd, Officer Burton.
He's still in the breakout room, right?
I don't see him. No, yeah, he is. No, it's without. Okay, that'll conclude it.
Were you able to send out the information regarding Ms. Thomas's funeral Saturday?
Tomorrow at 4 o'clock.